G'day, Andrew here from MoeJoe Creations. This episode I'm going to show you how to make wax melts with a more in-depth look of a few types of waxes and how they turned out. You will be surprised, I know I was, so stick around, make a cuppa and get comfy. Here is one of the most common wax melt containers used. A simple way to work out the amount of wax needed is to fill one of these clam melts with water to your desired level. Now empty the filled clam shell into a measuring container. Record the amount of water, then multiply that by 0.83. This will be the amount of wax in grams needed to melt down. Now we know we need 75 grams of wax. Pour and weigh as you go. Don't forget to tear off your picture. We have worked out the amount of wax needed. Now check the manufacturer's recommended fragrance load with the wax you are using. Now get that wax melting while weighing out your fragrance. With all my wax making, I always make my fragrances in a separate container in case of accidental spillage adding too much directly into the wax. This way you have full control into your pouring picture. Make sure to really mix in your fragrance well with the wax, that way they bond well. Remember to always keep checking that temperature. I've only decided to show you 2 wax tarts being made to save time. The only difference is the fragrance load that's adjusted and the colour. I'll also show you what each wax looks like before their melted form.
The wax melts before taking a heat gun to smooth and level them out. Cocoa Soy claimed anti-shrink, fantastic container adhesion and resistant to frothing. It's meant to have a plant-based additive to assist smooth setting. I don't see that. S16 Deluxe Wax claims smooth set after finish, great container adhesion with anti-shrinking and frosting properties. They however recommend that you take care preparing the pouring conditions before mass producing of any kind. I can see why. A27 claims to work great for melts, a higher sweating point than other waxes on the market. I'm however puzzled at the sinkhole in the middle. Apart from that, it has a good smooth finish, but my colour orange didn't come through. Beeswax Soy, designed for container, candles, glass, ceramic, etc. Made only from natural products, beeswax interferes with soy crystallization process, meaning less frosting. Also contains anti-shrinking properties. Soy 464, it blends well with paraffin, slack wax and microcrystalline waxes. 464 has a higher melt point which retains a higher fragrance to give you a stronger scent throw. It also has a great glass adhesion and a smooth finish. Tart Wax, a new soy wax specifically formulated for tarts and melts. Its great mold release doesn't leave much residue in the tart container. Derived from plant-based materials, this wax was created to shrink slightly for easy unmolding. A fantastic finish for clamshells. I took after photos of these clam wax containers after taking a heat gun on a medium heat to try and tidy up the appearance. Only the 464 soy wax and the new Tart wax were passable with this. In my opinion, based on these tests, the soy 464 and the Tart wax seem the only two best suited for these wax clam containers. I hope this has given you a better insight into a few of the popular waxes, and this is why we test our products. If you like this, please hit the subscribe and like button as we continue to bring out more clips and tips on candle making. Thank you.